Using component stairs allows for various modifications to be made in order to update the stairs as the design progresses. With component stairs, you can edit individual components, including the runs, landings, and supports, or you can edit the entire stair. Switch to the Level 1 plan view in the exercise file. I can hover over the stairs and press Tab to highlight either the run or supports. I will select the run. Pay attention to the instance parameters for the run that appear in the Properties palette. I will scroll down to the actual run width under Dimensions and change it to 4 feet, or 1,200 millimeters in the metric file. I could have also modified the temporary dimension in the drawing area. Click in blank space to deselect the run, and then select the entire stair. You can use the type selector to change the stair type, or change any of the parameters in the Properties palette. You could also select Edit Type in order to modify any of the type properties or create additional types. In the contextual ribbon, there is an Edit Stairs button in the Edit panel. Select Edit Stairs and Revit will enter into Stair Assembly Edit mode, and the Modify Create Stair contextual ribbon displays. I can now select the run or supports again and edit any of their properties. Select the run and pay attention to the various drag controls that appear. There are both shape handles and dots. You can use the shape handles on either side of the run to increase or decrease the width of the stair. The shape handles on the top and bottom of the run will move the entire stair up or down in plan view. The base and top levels of the stair will remain the same. However, dragging a dot will increase or decrease the number of stairs. For example, I will drag the top dot control up slightly, and the top riser is now labeled 18 plus 1. Now I'll drag the dot control down until there are only 10 risers. Next, I will select Run in the Components panel of the contextual ribbon and ensure that Automatic Landing is selected in the options bar. Moving into the drawing area, I'll click to create the run start point at a location to the right of the stair and above the last riser about the same distance as the width of the stair in order to create an offset. Then I will move the cursor up until the remaining risers have been created and click to create the run. Select the run we just created and move the top shape handle up and down. Notice that now this drag control is adding additional stairs to the top run and subtracting stairs from the bottom run. The number of total stairs is still the same, and the base and top levels are still not changing. I will set the stairs back to 10 on the bottom run. Next, I will choose Mirror Pick Axis from the Modify panel of the contextual ribbon with the top run still selected. Then I'll select the stair path line on the bottom run as the axis of reflection. At this point, we have 2 runs extending to the next level, but we need to modify the landing to extend to the other run. To accomplish this, select the landing and pay attention to the shape handles. You can directly manipulate landing edges. You can even control the edges that are connected with runs, and the runs will update. For this example, drag the left control to the left until it lines up with the left edge of the run. Then select Finish Edit mode and switch to a 3D view to see the modified stair. Let's say we need to further modify this design. Maybe the top runs need to widen as they extend up and have a slight curve. There really isn't a run tool that will accomplish this. However, we can convert the automatic components to a sketch component in order to model exactly what we want. Switch back to the Level 1 floor plan view. Select the stair and choose Edit Stairs from the contextual ribbon. Select the top run on the right and realize that the Convert tool is now available in the Tools panel of the contextual ribbon. Select Convert. When you do, a dialog appears stating that converting an automatic component to a sketch-based component is irreversible, but the sketch can be edited. Go ahead and select Close, and the run will be converted. With the run still selected, choose Edit Sketch from the Tools panel of the contextual ribbon to enter into sketch mode. I'll delete the left and right boundary lines and then choose Boundary in the Draw panel. Next, I'll select Start End Radius Arc from the Draw Gallery. For the starting point of the arc, I'll select the end point of the first riser line. Then when I move the cursor up, an alignment line appears when I'm lined up with the top riser. I'll click to create the arc endpoint just to the right of the current run edge, and then click in the center of these 2 points to create the arc. Press Escape twice to end the sketch command. Now let's mirror this arc. Select the arc and choose Mirror Pick Axis from the Modify panel. Select the stair path line as the axis of reflection, and lastly, choose Finish Edit Mode to complete the sketch. Then click Finish Edit Mode again to finish the stair assembly. Open up the 3D view again to see the changes. We probably need to do a little modification to the landing and then copy the run to the other side. But as you can see, when using component stairs, there are numerous options for modifying stairs and creating exactly what you want.